CBS46 News Update, brought to you by West Shore Home.
Good Wednesday afternoon. I'm Karen Greer. We have the latest coronavirus headlines for you. We're going to begin with cases here in Georgia. New numbers from the University of Georgia reveal positive coronavirus cases are on the decline in the last week by more than 70%. 421 cases reported September 7th through the 13th. Meanwhile, our state now nearing 300,000 cases. Now, we hear from the State Department that the death toll now at nearly 6,400. And health officials say some encouraging numbers because in the last week, they saw the new number of cases drop by more than 11%. A new order from Governor Brian Kemp sets guidelines for people to visit loved ones in nursing homes. There's now a 3-phase requirement to allow in-person visits based on the rate of COVID testing, the number of cases, and other factors. Nursing home residents still have to shelter in place. Your Atlanta Braves say they're laying off dozens of employees, the team calling it a restructuring caused in part by the coronavirus. The Braves say they will cover those workers' health costs through the end of the year. And some breaking news, the city of Atlanta's former chief financial officer, Jim A. Beard, charged in an 8-count federal indictment. Charges include wire fraud, theft from the government, possession of machine guns, making a false statement, and obstructing federal tax laws. Prosecutors say the crimes were allegedly committed between November of 2011 and May of 2018. Stay with CBS 46 for the latest details on air and on our CBS 46 app. And our really big story for the day, Hurricane Sally slamming into Alabama and Florida, bringing catastrophic flooding all along with severe and widespread damage. This is along the Gulf Coast. The water rescues are reportedly underway in both states as more than 500,000 people are without power. Meteorologist Fred Campani has been tracking Sally, and we can expect to see a lot more here in Georgia as well, Fred.
Yeah,
right?
We're going to get the rain aspect, particularly from Sally as it weakens to a tropical depression, but they got all three at the Gulf Coast. They got the rain, about 2 feet of it, the winds gust over 100 miles per hour, and a storm surge of about 6 feet. We will have that rain getting steadier by late in the day and especially overnight tonight. So some outer rain bands spinning through this afternoon, and then you can see the core of what is left of Sally getting close to us by late this evening and moving overhead overnight tonight and into early tomorrow. The heaviest rain will likely be Atlanta Metro and points south in particular. North and west of Atlanta, there's a lower chance of very heavy rain. So showers around this afternoon, that heavier rain tonight, tomorrow morning. The best chance of flooding and flash flood watches in effect through the day tomorrow is in Atlanta and points south. And there may be a brief burst of wind that comes through late tonight, early tomorrow, say in the 3 to about 7 o'clock in the morning time frame. And if we get some of those gusts over 30 miles per hour, which is possible, not certain, but it's possible, then we could be looking at some isolated tree damage as well in North Georgia. The storm moves out by Friday, 78 degrees with some sunshine and a great stretch of weather ahead after that as it stays in the mid-70s with dry skies through early next week.
This has been your personal news update from CBS 46 News, brought to you by West Shore Home, Atlanta's one-day bath remodel.